Morning Flosstube, hope everybody is well. My name is Darren, aka Dizzy Stitcher, and welcome to my channel. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy. I mainly do full coverage pieces. There are a couple that aren't full coverage, but they're not far from it. So today I'm going to go through what I've worked on this week. Also, I have some mail, so yay. So I'll go through that as well. And first of all, update for you. As you know, I had some surgery done on my back and went to the doctors yesterday to get my stitches removed, and the results came back as well, and it's all clear. They managed to catch it all, so no more surgery for me. Yes, thank God for that. So all good there. Still haven't had a haircut. Still need to get that one done. Was gonna have that one done yesterday, and then my niece's car broke down, so I don't know why they called me, because I have no clue what to do with cars except how to drive one. So was there for a while trying to get that sorted, because it broke down at a hardware store. So the car's still there, so it's going to be getting collected later on today. So right, let's get into what we've done this week. So hopefully the cats won't go mental today. They've already had a mad half hour, so I'm filming a bit later than normal, so shouldn't hear those running around, but you never know. Right, so first of all then, we'll start with the one that I work on every day, which is Tiger of the Heavens, which is this one. And this one is being stitched on the haed, which is a 14 count. It's like a navy. So here's a picture of where that one was last time. And this is where we're up to this time. So as you can see, I've put some more stitches in around here, filled in more of his face. He's now got a nose. So getting on with that one. So I didn't get as much time to stitch this week as I would normally. Obviously, one of them I was too busy sorting stuff out for my parcel delivery. So that's where we've got to on that one. Let me tell you what we put in this one this week. So in that one this week, we put in 450 stitches. So not a lot this week on that one. The next one I worked on was my Heaven and Earth design Mini Deer Creek with the artwork by Donna Gelsinger, which is this one. So again, I'll put a picture in of where that one was last time. Now this one, as you remember, I set myself a challenge to do, I think it was just over 2,000 stitches a week. I'm a little bit behind on that, and I did 700 this week. So I'm gonna have to get some work done on that one. This is where this one's at to now. So on this one, I've been working mainly like on this area here, and I filled a bit more in up the top. So it's getting close, so I don't think much longer, and I should have the 2-page finishes, because it's a full page and then a partial, which is I think just 20 stitches. So hopefully, I might work on this one today actually. Since I've got all day on that one, so I might be able to get that page finished and then get caught back up on target with that one. So fingers crossed. The next one I worked on, oh sorry, that one's stitched on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing that one 2/1/10 stitch. Next one I worked on was the Thea Gouverneur one London, which is this one. And I'll put a picture in of where that one was last time. So again, this one's stitched on 18 count black haed. I'm doing 1/1 full cross. And this is where we've got to on this one. So as you can see, I've done a fair bit of work on this one here. So getting close to finishing this part of the page off. It does extend out to the towers, which are these ones here. It does extend out to those on that page, so I don't know whether I'm going to start those next or carry on working down and then fill those in as I get to them. I think with this one, what I'm going to do is once I've done this part, I'm going to start moving across here and do the Big Ben and the Tower Bridge. So yeah, so not bad going on that one. And once I've finished this part here, I think I'll do the back stitching. There's a fair bit of back stitching in this part here and around these little windows. So that should make it pop out a little bit more. The next one I worked on was the Chief Eagle Spirit, which again is a DMC kit. Again, being stitched on the call for fabric, which is a 14 count white haed. So that's what this one is. So this is what that one looked like last time. And this is what it looks like now. So finally got the page finished. So that's all done. So all this here, so the white bits here that you can see is the light effects cotton, and these parts, which I thought were like little ninja stitches, are also the light effects cotton. It's little stars that are in those. As you can see, we've got the top of the trees here starting to come into play. So now I just have to decide whether I'm gonna carry on and finish like the other half of his face, or if I'm gonna work down there and get some of this part in there. So I'll decide next time I pull that one out which way I'm gonna go on that one. I think it might be nice to try and finish the Indian's face itself, so I may just start working across there and then I can get that back stitched as well. So then that, again, that one should stand out a little bit more. So that's all the stitching I've done this week. As I say, didn't really have much time. But as I say, I did receive some mail. Now this is not the mail that you thought I was going to get. This is one that my auntie sent me. And she just sent me a big parcel. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it all yet. So she sent me a great big bag of DMC floss, which I need to go through and see what we've got in that one. And also a small bag of anchor. I've got some anchor black in there, so that could come in handy for doing some black work. I also got excuse the rustling, a 14 count white haed, 30 by 36. So try and figure out what I can form that one. And she sent me a whole load of, I think it's 14 count haed. So we've got some yellows, some nice sparkly haed, some black haed, needed that, but this one is actually too small, I've already counted that one. some, it's like a navy blue haed. But yeah, several sheets of the sparkly one, and I've got some green, some red. So if anybody knows of any free patterns that I can do on these 14 count, I'll say they're not overly huge pieces, so they're like that big. So because I tried looking to see if I could find any kind of like small full coverage charts, but I don't know where to find them. So if anybody knows of anywhere, please let me know. And then it finally arrived. So this one, I don't know if you can see, was posted on the 30th of March. And I received it on the 1st of June. So this is what I've been waiting for coming from the UK. So in here we have new black haed. Nice and solid. So that means I can now restart this pattern, because as you can remember, this one I kind of stitched it a bit too close to the edge, so it was all starting to fray and get into the stitches. So I can now finally restart that one. So that one may be worked on this weekend as well to get that one started. And I also got two pieces of 25 count easy guide. So that one's the smaller one, and that one will be for my big cats by Tilton Crafts. So I'm going to be starting that on that one. So you never know. A couple of new starts this week, I think. And then I also got a larger piece of 25 count easy guide. Just a small piece. So this one, I need your help deciding on what to stitch on this one. So I have, I think it's 4 patterns. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 patterns which I could choose to do on that size piece of fabric. So if you want to see me start a particular one, just let me know and we'll go with the majority. So the first one that can fit on there is, they're all Heaven and Earth designs. So this is one by Jan Patrick Crancy, which is Beginner Coming to a Room. So you will have seen all these the other week. So there's that one. One by Anne Stokes, which is called Winged Companions, which is that one. Another one by Jan Patrick Crancy, which is Waterhole Guardians. Now this is the one that I was going to do as a diamond painting, but I also want to stitch it up as well, which is that one. And the final one, again by Jan Patrick Crancy, is the Wizard Septimus, which is that one. So if you want to see me start a particular one, just let me know. I'll wait till next weekend and then I'll count up what most people have voted for, if you like, and then we'll get those started. Well, I'll see about getting some floss so I can get that started. Don't have much money, so I'm going to say it's get what I can when I can. I've also got to try and find some kind of bags now to store my projects in, so I think it'd be a trip to one of the craft stores to see if I can find something for that. So if you've got any ideas of what's cheap to use and best things to use for those, let me know, so I know at least what I'm going to be looking out for. So, well, also, as well, I got a new needle winder. Well, that would be fun. So, and that one might go on the big cats one. So, you can never have too many needle minders. I don't have many. I've got about 5. So that's everything I've got for you today. As always, as well, if you do have any questions or comments, please put those down below in the questions, comment section even. If you do want to follow my daily stitching, I do try to post daily on Instagram, and my Instagram is Dizzy Stitcher, or you can email me as well, which is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. So hope everyone stays safe, happy stitching, and we will catch you in the next video next weekend. So catch you later, Flosstube. Goodbye.